What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator, and we will be exploring Kansas today. That is correct. The Kansas DLC is now released for ATS, as well as a farm machinery DLC to where we can haul farm equipment and all of that good stuff. Now, we are hauling a tractor today. Not 100% certain if this is actually part of the DLC or not. I don't believe it is, but it was the only load I can get to Kansas. But enough about that right now. As you guys can see, we got this beautiful Peterbilt 379. I believe it's a Legacy, and this is actually available on the ATS mod sites. It is a beauty, that is for sure. We got her all decked out in this nice blue livery we got going on here. Got the 379 with the American flag. Got our US DOT and GVW numbers and all of that good stuff. Now, as you guys can see, it is starting to become nighttime here. And, of course, we don't want to be exploring Kansas in the dark. So the shipper has let us stay out here for our 10-hour reset. And I will get back with you guys in the morning. Currently 6 a.m. game time here today, as we go ahead and start up this truck, and let me tell you, it does sound very freaking good. Interior looking mighty fine as well. Got that nice carbon fiber black background. It does come with a couple different options. I was kind of torn between this one and the wooden one, but I believe this one makes it look more modern. Very cool. We got our laptop, got a 6-pack of cola down there, our CB radio without the actual walkie itself. Got a picture of our company up there and a bunch of drivers. Microwave, our bed, and our speaker system. Very cool indeed. Like I was saying, we are hauling a tractor today. Like I said, I'm not 100% certain if it is part of the farm machinery DLC or not. I don't believe it is, but it was the only farm, or the only load that we could actually get from here to anywhere in Oklahoma, in Kansas. We're currently in Oklahoma, that did not have a garage. Currently we're out here in Woodward, and we're taking this up to Colby, Kansas, which is the very northwestern city before we hit the Colorado state line. I'm gonna come get out of here. CSX Intermodal. Nice. Alright, we got a truck coming. I think we're good after him. Yes, we are. Got our mirrors all set. We got our seat adjusted. We are all ready to take this bad boy to Colby. Super excited to get into Kansas here. Very excited. It's been a long-awaited DLC, and I'm actually hoping to be able to complete the Exploring Kansas event. Don't think we got anybody coming from our right over here, or our left. No, we do not. I did take a bunch of mods out, so you guys will see like random company trailers and just generic tractors. Did take a couple mods out just because it was taking a while to load. I think it's over here. Where's the line? There is no line. I don't know why that guy just randomly stopped. I hope everybody watching this is having a good day. It's been a, I don't want to say it's been a week. It's been pretty easy, if I gotta say so myself. You know, like I said, with work's actually slowing down now, instead of them just saying it is, it's actually starting to slow down. I got sent home early on Friday, worked the rest of my shifts, you know, the rest of the days, but I did get sent home early on Friday, so I'm currently out here recording a ATS Kansas video. But hopefully you guys are having a good day, like I said. If you guys have any weekend plans, let me know in the comments section what you guys are doing. I kind of want to pass this guy, but we do got to take a right up here, so I'm not going to try to do too much in passing him. Looks like we're going to be hopping on 183, 412, 270, and 3. One thing that you need for all-night gaming sessions, content creation, I don't care who you are, is coffee. And right now, I am actually sipping on a white chocolate mocha from a coffee shop called 7 Brew, which is about to open up here in my area in Champaign on Monday, actually. And it's kind of nice because the drink was actually made by my wife, who is a barista in training at 7 Brew. So she's made the drink for me twice now. And I gotta say, if you are a fan of white chocolate mocha and you have a 7 Brew either about to open up or already open, I would definitely check it out, because that's the main drink that I get at Starbucks whenever I go there. And I don't go to Starbucks that often. I'm more of a Dunkin' guy. I like Dunkin's coffee a lot better. So when my wife and I decide to ever go to Starbucks, I usually just get the white chocolate mocha. And man, oh man, 7 Brew beats them with the flavor, the coffee, everything. I don't know where this place has been all my life, but I am super glad that they have opened up 2 locations in my area. Granted, one of them does open this Monday. I believe they said the other one is being aimed to open sometime in January or February. Looks like we are clear. But yeah, if you have not tried 7 Brew and you have it in your area, I would definitely go check it out. I definitely recommend it. Little update on my grandmother-in-law. If you guys remember in the previous video, the ATS video, I had mentioned that she had gone into the hospital with a brain aneurysm. Well, she had her surgery. She's doing very well. Lauren and I actually went there, I think it was last weekend, I believe, and she's doing very well. She should be going to a assisted living facility for a little bit after the surgery now, I believe this weekend. So she is better, doing a lot better than she was, and very, very thankful for that. Looks like we're going on 183 North to Ashland, Kansas. We got that sun glare in our eyes, man. That's the one thing I hate in real life, is the sun glare. What is that pickup truck right there, just kind of off to the side? It's like going to them older pickup trucks. It must work there or something. State line, 11 miles. But, like I mentioned, we are heading into Kansas. Has been a couple of updates to ATS since the last time we played. We do have 1.49 at our... We're currently in 1.49 is what I'm trying to get out. I don't really know what the speed limit is on this road. It looks like 65. But we do have new weather effects. Welcome to Kansas, everyone. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even show you guys what the horn sounds like on this truck. It's odd. So as you know, ATS has 2 horns, and this is the horns that come with this truck. We do have a very nice sounding Jake brake, but yes, that horn is it's like a clown car horn if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely one of those like show trucks, if I have to say so myself. It is definitely a show truck with that Cat C15 625 horsepower engine we got. And yeah, it's definitely a truck, because we have this thing, I believe it's during the summer, and it's like a truck show that they have just up the road. It's like a bunch of semis, like show semis and all of that. And they have a huge parade that just goes through my town, and that's literally all you hear is either like horns like that or these like sillier horns. And I'm actually very glad that I've actually heard that in American Truck Simulator, because I have not experienced that type of horn before in this game. So we've got an abandoned gas station to our right. But yeah, very nice horn. Like I said, we have a Cat Z15 625 horsepower and an 18 speed. I don't believe I said that in the beginning of the video. Okay, coming up to a stop sign here. Looks like we got a T-Force Logistics truck just parked. It's an all-way stop sign. Are you turning right, buddy? You gonna just, you gonna go, or are we just gonna play cat and mouse here? Because I'll go. What are you doing, trooper? I understand you don't want to wait for the trucker, but I stopped first. You're not above the law there, Kansas State Patrol. You are not above the law. So, welcome to Kansas, everybody. The State Patrol doesn't know how to drive. And, yeah. Looks like it is 65 coming up to a 55 through here. I don't think we're going to get on the actual highways today. I'm going to just take a wild guess and assume that we're going to stay on these, like, state highways that I'm not too sure, though. Back up to a 65 here. That's a nice house right there, man. Oh, we're going into the shoulder here. Speaking of the 1.49 update, we do have new weather effects in-game. So the rain, I believe the snow, and all of that. There is a moon now, so the moon is back in the game. I believe they did have it before. They removed it, and now they brought it back with new texturing. There is an enhanced night sky that actually has stars that twinkle, which is going to be kind of cool to see. We will have to do a nighttime drive here one of these days just to kind of experience that. We are coming up to a stop sign. Oh, we got the railroad tracks. Welcome to Greensburg. So thunderstorms now also have visible lightning strikes. And skyboxes are now HDR. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We do also have the Picard Technical Center that they did add to the game, which, if you do not know what that is, it is basically a facility where they test Picard engines on Kenworths and freight trains. They test like the durability, engines, powertrains, technology, all of that good stuff. It is hidden in Washington, and it is a 1-by-1 scale of where they actually do the testing of the real facility, which I think is going to be a cool thing to check out. We might have to go there in another video, trying to figure out what truck we want to use for that and all of that good stuff. Another thing that is actually a awesome thing in this update is something that a lot of us have actually been asking for a while, and that is a used truck dealership. So instead of purchasing your truck brand new all the time, we can now actually purchase our trucks, and that goes down to a 30 real fast, man. 30 is just right here, right after. It looks like we're coming into a town. Here's Kinsley. Kinsley, Kansas. We do have a stop sign. So the trucks do actually come with wear and tear, damage, etc. Obviously, I don't believe there's going to be any physical damage. It's just going to say like that there's some damage to the truck, or there's like wear and tear, like paint chips or something like that. Looks like we do have someone coming. I don't think the cross traffic stops. No, they do not. Yep, cross traffic does not stop. Alright, yep, we are golden now. Welcome to Kinsley, Kansas, everybody. Apparently, they also have added an enhanced damage and repair system. Looks like we're going to be stopped on a train here. I don't want to block the intersection in case somebody else has to go. Oh, they have a stop sign. Okay, I guess he wants to go. And they have reworked the mountains in Salt Lake City as well. So they do probably look a little bit different. I have not actually, gone in there and explored it yet, but it's something we can definitely do together. I believe it's all the mountains that are in the Utah DLC. As well as now we can add modifiers to the key bindings. So instead of it just being like, let's say you want the, I don't know, you want the high beams to be, like the high beams are K by default. You can have it be like left control K, right control K. I think that is awesome that they added modifiers, as well as the used truck dealership. That right there is something that a lot of us have been asking for. Bro! It's them stupid Prius drivers, man. Always. I can't tell you how many Prius drivers I encounter that are bad drivers. Like, seriously. Them damn Prius drivers, man. Cross traffic does not stop. Look at that. It's been pretty much more of farmland, which is basically what this DLC is coming to offer. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop here and grab a screenshot real fast. After this truck, I think we're good. Parking brake is engaged. There we go. No, I didn't even see that Mustang. Well, I guess we're not good. Nope, that guy stopped because that guy stopped. Alright, we're good. No, we're not good. That dude just randomly spawned in, of course. And there's more people that just randomly spawned in. You know, we're just going to go. we are just going to go. We're going to call it a day. We're going to go. And we're just going to act like this intersection never happened. So I know the main point of this DLC was for the farmland, which you guys can see farmland to our left, farmland to our right. We've got that corn planted high, all right, to our right-hand side over here. But man, I am enjoying this DLC. I gotta say, they do outdo themselves. Granted, the only thing we've really actually seen in this DLC so far is just the farmland. But I know that with how SCS has been on a roll with their state DLCs, I have a feeling that Kansas is going to be an amazing one as well. Also in the 1.49 update, we do have the special transport DLCs have been updated with things to Kansas. We do have the wind blade and articulated hauler. So we do have a wind blade load, which we'll hopefully be taking a look at here soon. That's actually one of the loads that I do want to haul. We do have now automatic headlights and automatic high beams that will turn off the high beams when a vehicle or another truck is oncoming or in front of you. And I believe the automatic headlights will switch on. I believe it's going to be like a certain time of day, or when the lighting or something gets to a certain point, well, it will automatically turn on, which I think is very cool. California Rework is completely updating Modesto, California. They have been doing a lot to the rework, so that is actually really cool. We may have to explore California once again here in sections of what they've already accomplished. Crossing Big Creek right now, ladies and gentlemen. So Hayes has been discovered. Got a big stutter coming into Hayes. Looks like we are going straight. Everybody stopping, everybody stopping. Also, if you are a fan of this game, which I know a lot of you guys watching most definitely are, and you do have it on Steam, do nominate the ATS for the 2023 Labor of Love Steam Award, which I believe has something to do with, like, the game has been out for a couple years now, and they're still putting a lot of, you know, updates and love into the game. And that is a weird looking Domino's. It looks like they just took over like an Italian restaurant and just was like, yep, you know what, we're gonna work right here. Not a bad looking city, not gonna lie. Look at those war memorials right here, very cool. Got a car wash, washy. Definitely no Jake break in the city. Oh, we got a Blackwell Pharmacy. That's also a Walgreens. Interesting. Taco Bell box truck, man. Gotta love it. It's definitely a new gas station model right there. Unless it's not, I haven't seen it before, but it looks definitely new to me. Okay, we got a, looks like a roundabout. Not what I was hoping for, but looks like we'll be okay to enter. I believe we're supposed to go this way. This is the weirdest roundabout I've ever taken. Looks like we want to go towards Vine Street. So, along with the another one, are you kidding me? Looks like this one we're just good to go. But along with the release of the Kansas DLC, of course, we do have the Exploring Kansas event, which does have the 14 cities that are included in the Kansas DLC. Looks like we have to turn around. Are you kidding me? Another one? Alright, well, I guarantee you we're going to be staying out of haze. So many roundabouts. We have to turn around in order to get to where we got to go. Gotta love it, man. So we are not going to Vine Street. Actually, this time we are well, technically we are going to Vine Street. We're just going the other direction of Vine Street. And I think we're getting on 40 and 70. Oh, that's interesting. They got gates. Road closed. Okay, well, that's an interesting thing. Getting on the highway. What we got going on over there? Looks like they're putting up a billboard of some sort. Oh, we're going lane to lane. Oh, there's a tractor. There's a tractor on the side of the highway. I like how our window says Pacar on it, but yet we have a Caterpillar engine. I'm just going to set the cruise and just go 65. I have no idea when we're actually getting off of the interstate. Looks like we are still good on fuel. I'll just letting you guys listen to the sounds of ATS there for a little bit. Looks like the road is open, which is a good sign. So we got our little travel stop for trucks over here at that, I believe it's Love's. Is that what it was? Pilot, maybe? One of the two. Oh, look at that plane, that crop duster. That's cool. I like how the street lights are candy cane striped. That's also really interesting. Old billboard or something used to be over there, considering the fact that that was just ripped up. 16, I think it said 69 miles to Colby. Travel info, you know, turn it to the radio station if you guys want. Move over for stopped emergency vehicles or vehicles that have blinkers on. That's a state law, probably in every single state. After we visited with my grandma-in-law, we went to this pizza place in Peoria, which if you guys are from Peoria, Illinois, you might know about it. It's Nick and Willie's. It's actually very, very good, not gonna lie. Little bit on the pricey side, but it is a pretty good pizza. It's a really nice little hole-in-the-wall joint that's just kind of in an awkward spot in a strip mall. But supposedly they have one location that's out there in Peoria, and the other locations are out in Colorado, which I know is kind of a weird jump, considering the fact, you know, you have one just randomly out in the middle of nowhere in Illinois, and then the rest of yours are like multiple states away on the West Coast, almost on the West Coast. Like we're staying on the highway here. Highway still open. That is a very good sign. I know they preach about the farmland in Kansas, and that's pretty much all it really looks like this DLC is a bunch of farmland. Granted, we are hauling a tractor, and so that does kind of explain the situation here. But I like it. It's not, you know, it doesn't have too much. It kind of just reminds me of Illinois, or not. I don't want to say all of Illinois, just like the part of Illinois I live at, basically, where it's just farmland, and then like you have a few cities here and there, and then it's mainly just farmland. Oh, we were supposed to take that exit. I was not paying attention. That is my fault. But after we ended up going to get dinner at that pizza place, we ended up going to it's like a chocolate shop, but it's like, it's like a chocolate factory. I can't remember exactly what the name was. But we did end up picking up some stuff. I got me a dark chocolate peanut butter cup because I love my Reese's and I love dark chocolate. So let 2 and 2 go together, and I picked that up. I also picked up some dark chocolate covered cherries because those are my all-time favorites. And Lauren and I actually also did split just a basic caramel apple. Oh, we got a Buc-ee's billboard. Have not been to a Buc-ee's. I see it on TikTok all the time. Always have wanted to go. Currently, we're actually getting our very first quick trip out here in Champaign. It's almost in the process of opening. I'm assuming it's going to open within like the next few months. But if you're from the Midwest, your 2 favorite gas stations more than likely are Quick Trip and Casey's, depending on where you're at. And then of course you always have that Circle K that's literally on every single block in your city. I just don't understand how they have so many locations open. It's like every block you go to, there's a Circle K. All the time. Every small town you go to is going to have a Casey's or a Shell. Sometimes a like a mobile, but you can pretty much bet that any small town any small town Illinois you're going to come across is going to have a Casey's. But yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that they're opening up a Quick Trip out here. We went to a Quick Trip when we did our trip to Iowa, and it's a pretty nice looking gas station. The food's decent. I don't want to say it's better than Casey's, but then again, we also had food that was cold. But I prefer Casey's food. Keep right and then turn right. So this is Colby, I believe. This is definitely Colby. I think after this car we're good. Yep. Okay, it looks like no harm, no foul there. We got through. Perfect. Didn't even touch the curb. We're on Highway 24. Our destination is just up on the right over here. That's a weird CVS right there. Buc-ee's, another billboard. So we're 96 miles away from a Buc-ee's. That's a odd-looking Target. It's a very odd-looking Target. Looks like a Dollar General. Definitely a Dollar General. That is definitely a Dollar General. That is cool how they have that in there as well. Is this where we go? I think it's the road. Got another railroad crossing. Turn left. All right. Yep, this is definitely where we gotta go. Now, where do they want it? Looks like over here somewhere. Well, guys, if you have explored Kansas yourself, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the DLC so far. Only downfall is about this, like I said, it's going to be a lot of farmland, so there's just going to be a lot of just bland highway driving. And I see a lot of comments about it saying that that's all it is, and they're expecting a lot better. But then again, you also have to remember these Midwestern states that they're about to start coming into, a lot of them, that's all it is just farmland. So it's not going to be, you know, your like Colorado or, you know, Texas or whatever. It's just going to be basically just miles and miles of corn, bean fields, and all of that. It's like they want it in that dock door. I don't understand why they want the tractor there. I mean, you're kind of wasting space from like an actual dry van reef or even a flatbed load. Especially since this thing, you know, is going to have to come off the back of the trailer and you're going to have to move it again. But, I mean, if that's where they want it, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Like I said, let me know what you think about this new DLC. Also about the farm equipment DLC in the comment section down below. I'm going to have to do a pull up here because we're a little too far to the right. There we go. I think we're good now. We will be. Make sure you guys leave a like if you guys enjoyed, as well as leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the video. And if you guys have not already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would definitely help me out quite a bit if you did. Alright, they like it there, so do we. Cargo is ready to be unloaded. Take one last look at this truck. I don't know why there's an ice cream truck here. That's kind of interesting, unless, you know, they decided, you know, we're going to get all our employees ice cream, so I might try to sneak over there and grab a banana split. But, yeah, one last nice look at this truck here. Very nice truck. I like it. Like I said, available on the ATS mod sites. I do not link them, but you guys can find it on there. I know in the cab, you guys probably seen it says Steam Workshop right there on the glove box, but I have not seen it on the workshop, so let's go ahead and unload the cargo. So we went 417 miles for $19,734. We did 126 World of Trucks contracts. I don't really do them often just because I don't like them being governed at 65. And we are currently at 1 out of 14 for the Cruising Kansas event. And this does conclude on the 28th of January. So you basically do have 2 months to get it done. Each load, as always, has to be 100 miles or more. Only from external contracts or the external market. Well, guys, that is going to go ahead and do it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care, everyone.